Goldberg is my favorite superstar, I don't consider anyone a bigger hero than him. Finally, today he wrestled his last match in the Saturday night main event. Video bro, this one's going to be really intense for you and me. I'll tell you everything that happened throughout the whole match. But before that, everyone please subscribe to the channel. So, first, let's start with Seth Rollins' match. Before that, Seth Rollins already had a match, and this one was super important because Seth got injured during it. He might even miss SummerSlam because of this. Sure. By the way, let me tell you, brother, basically Scott Steiner and a bunch of other legends came to watch the last match of the Gold Division. Now, first off, talking about the match between Seth Rollins and Alistar, it was really amazing. At first, the wrestlers fought outside the ring. Then they fought inside the ring. Alistar hit Seth Rollins, Seth hit Alistar back. And it was a pretty decent match, you know. A normal, solid match between the two. This match was going perfectly, bro. We didn't see any fancy moves or pedigree from Seth Rollins or anything like that. But yeah, Seth Rollins was just fighting normally. The match had just started, man. But guess what happened? Because of one wrong move by Seth Rollins, he ended up injuring his foot. Check out this photo. See, Seth Rollins was climbing the ropes and going for a black flip basically, and he hurt his ankle. And the match had barely even started, like just 5 minutes in. Seth Rollins got his leg injured here. So first, Alistar is stopped. Then the referee comes over and stops Seth Rollins. After that, the wrestlers come in. Once they arrive, a doctor also shows up. Then the two of them talk things over. After their conversation, Seth Rollins finally stands back up. Alistar hits his finisher, and Seth Rollins loses the match. Yeah, I'll explain how all this drama went down in a shorts video. This happens when any wrestler is in the WWE company. So, does getting injured mean it's all over? I'll explain everything properly in this video. Now, talking about the main event of the show, first we get to see Gunther's entrance. After Gunther, for literally the last time, they knock on Goldwar's doors. Goldwar comes out, with a lot of people, his son and others, standing around. In fact, some of them were from the WCW company, who were working with Gold at that time. This was about 25 to 30 years ago, when Goldar brother was in his room. They come out, and after coming out, they make their entrance. But before that, the guy hugs everyone. I mean, he was really emotional, man. Everyone was emotional. You can see it in the photos, everyone. Then, for the last time, you get to see the fire bomb. Right in the middle of the fire, the gold one comes out. Honestly, I can't even explain how I felt. And even here, the Garcia was using the old mic, you know. The mic that comes from above. Back in the day, this used to happen in the WWE company. Now, it's all wireless mics. And the rest too. So, the match starts between them. As soon as it begins, Gold and his guys start pushing. Gunther's crew knocks him down right at the start. Basically, Gold's team was trying to show they were a bit more powerful here. But honestly, everyone knew how much power they really had. It was like watching a match where the outcome was already clear to the whole audience. Everyone knew, man. Still, Gunther put up a decent performance in the match. And as always, Gold shows his power in the ring. Yeah. Gunther gets picked up and slammed down from the top rope. Goldwar's brother is seriously strong. When Goldwar slams him down, he tries to hit Gunther with a spear. But Gunther manages to land back on the ground. Goldwar then comes down and starts hitting Gunther. Even down there, Goldwar keeps slamming him around. Gunther's kinda overacting a bit here. So what's actually happening? Goldwar's trying to spear Gunther, but Gunther ducks just in time, and the spear ends up hitting the barricade instead. The barricade, man. He breaks down. Gold's brother was already starting to struggle in the match. Gold's brother got injured right here, hurt his leg. Even then, Gold kept fighting. He had a pretty good fight with Gunther. The match lasted 810 minutes. But yeah, everyone could see his leg injury during the match. Gunther tried to hit him with his leg once, but Gold literally picked him up with his leg and slammed him down. Then he flipped him over and slammed him again. You can see it in the photos. So, Gold. Bro, in his WWE match, bro used pretty much all the moves he knew. He basically threw in every move he had in this match. Then once again, he gets into position to hit a spear on Gunther. But this time, yeah, the spear connects, but bro, it doesn't hit Gunther with full speed. Instead, the spear ends up hitting the referee. Now, the referee got injured here. Gold's situation got really bad. Gunther took off the pad from Gold's knee, and then started hitting Gold with that very pad. They also go after his son, constantly messing with him. But the son basically doesn't attack Gunther. If you remember, I told you his son would interfere a bit, and yeah, that happened to some extent. Inside the ring, when Gunther comes in, Gold hits him with an amazing spear right off the bat. Then, Goldberg even hits him with a killer jackhammer, not some weak move, but a proper, solid jackhammer that lifted Gunther up perfectly. So, the referee brother showed up a bit late here, and because of that, as soon as Gold tries to pin, Gunther kicks him out. Then Gunther locks in the submission on Gold, and Gold's just counting his last breaths. Goldberg ends up passing out. Man, what last time? What are your predictions for this match? Tell us in the comments and subscribe and press the bell icon and see you in a new video.